The Indian Air Force Chief visited forward areas in the Eastern Ladakh sector, and he reviewed the operational preparedness of Air Force personnel and special forces. The Chinese Air Force is still deployed at 3 air bases facing the Eastern Ladakh sector, but they have issues launching operations from their high-altitude air bases, while the Indian Air Force can launch from multiple air bases near the Ladakh sector and reach the locations faster. The Indian Army has also deployed almost an entire reserve tank division and over 50,000 troops, and new equipment like the K9 Vajra and M777 howitzers to tackle any misadventure. The Indian Air Force is fully prepared for the two-front threat, and is also fast deploying assets along the line of actual control on both eastern and northern regions. In an interview to Argentina's defense publication Infodefensa, the head of the Argentine Air Force has said that Argentina has received offers for the Chinese JF-17 and Russia's MiG-35 and MiG-29, but the Air Force is planning to wait till the end of 2021 for more offers to come from other interested manufacturers, and the decision on the aircraft will be made in the first quarter of 2022. He also said that the Argentine Air Force had inquired about the Tejas light combat aircraft, and initial talks were held with Indian officials, and there is a possibility of further talks with India, as the Argentine Air Force is not happy with the present offers received by Russia and China, since they lack details in terms of weapons logistics and performance. India can offer a non-refueling probe variant with indigenously developed radome to Argentina, but if the British Martin Baker ejection seats are replaced with Russian ejection seats, it could require design changes to the glass canopy and certification process of the system. NewSpace Research and Technologies Private Limited has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Indian Navy, under which both sides have agreed to explore the development of future combat and drone systems. NewSpace Research and Technologies Private Limited is also working with the Alliance of U.S. Air Force Research Lab, the DRDO, and the Indian Air Force, in the joint development of air-launched unmanned aerial vehicle project. The Chief of Naval Operations of the U.S. Navy, Admiral Michael Gilday, also interacted with the team of NewSpace Research and Technologies, as both countries have signaled further deepening of cooperation on next-gen technologies. NewSpace is also working with Hindustan Aeronautics in the development of the CATS program. The Indian Army's air defense is looking at major progress in the next few months in terms of deals and trials. That includes 2 more regiments of the Akash surface-to-air missile systems, Indo-Israeli medium-range surface-to-air missile systems, and the IGLA-S very short-range air defense systems from Russia, and officials have said that all these contracts will be signed by January 2022. The Russian IGLA-S was declared the L1 bidder in 2018 from 3 contenders, and there is a requirement for 5,000 missiles, 258 single launchers and 258 multi-launchers with an estimated cost of 6,400 crore rupees. The Indian Navy Chief has said that the money spent on the aircraft carrier does not go down the drain, as the project plows back money into the local economy and creates jobs. The Navy has been pitching for a 3rd aircraft carrier, so that it has at least 1 aircraft carrier each for the eastern and western seaboard, even if 1 carrier is off-duty for repair work. He also said that if a group of fighter jets were activated from Port Blair upon detection of threat, it would take at least 90 minutes to get to the spot, and a lot can happen over 90 minutes, while an aircraft carrier can provide speed and flexibility. Top officers of the Indian Navy will hold a commanders' conference next week, during which the Chief of Defence Staff will also be present. Ties between China and Pakistan have come under strain over the unreliable Chinese military equipments and poor substandard servicing and maintenance. The Chinese Wing-Long 2 unmanned aerial systems have been grounded due to crippling defects within days of induction, and China has so far been indifferent to Pakistan's desperate calls for repair and maintenance of the grounded UAVs.